All right. What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? It is your girl, Raven Starr. And guess what? Who's with me today? Who is it? Say his name.
Dbugi.
Say his name.
Dbugi.
Dbugi. Yes, yes. It is episode 2 of Monster Madness. I love it. I love your new background over there, Boogie. I love it. I love it. Monster Madness.
I'm gonna try to switch it up as much as I can. Keep it fresh.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Last week was awesome. It was the first show, so we got to just kind of like joke around and talk about some good flicks. And this week is going to be the same. We are going to have fun. And our movie of the week is Event Horizon.
Wow.
Tell me you've seen that movie.
You were digging in the crates for that one, weren't you?
Okay, you guys, Netflix is killer when it comes to some really good horror movies and old ones. This one was August 15th, I think, 1997, you guys. 1997.
Yeah,
and this movie is still rocking. I just recently watched it like an hour ago. So it's awesome. I loved it. I loved it. What was your favorite part of Event Horizon?
Before I even go into that, when you said we want to do this movie, I was like, oh my God, that's like one of my favorite of the whole space, paranormal, alien,
sci-fi, the whole
that whole crossover into space. That one was one of my favorites because the first time I went to go see that movie, it's funny because my mom actually took me to go see that movie because she loves Lawrence Fishburne. I'm talking about Baby Daddy, you know what I mean? She loved her some Lawrence, right? So she had no clue that it was a horror movie. So she took me to go see it, and we're all in there, and she spent the entire movie slapping my arm, punching me, and like, oh my God, what have you got me in here watching? And I'm like, hey, I love it.
Lawrence Fishburne, Mama's got Lawrence Fishburne. Relax.
And I have been trying to find, I saw the unrated version a couple of years ago with all the deleted scenes and everything like that, because you know that movie was supposed to have been put out and it hit the cut floor, I know probably more than a dozen times because it was so graphic and so, you know, the scene, I can't say my favorite scene, but when they played the video playback of the orgy mutilation thing going on, that like had
was happening on the ship before.
Yes, that had me messed up.
Yes, all that mutilation with the tearing the eyeballs out.
I'm about to say, my man had his eyeballs. It was like, yeah. And I was like, no, dude, no, what the hell?
Yes, because the ship. See, I had to watch it a couple times. I personally think that the reason why Rotten Tomatoes only gave this movie a 27.
Yep.
27? I disagree wholeheartedly, and let me tell you why. Okay? This movie was, you had to think too. This isn't a slasher movie where, you know, it's got really no purpose. This movie had purpose. This is not something that you can put on and walk around and cook your dinner. This is something you must watch because of the fact that there's just so much subcontext going on within it. You know, where did this ship go?
Right.
It went to hell. Where did it go? You know what I'm saying? It's in space, but did it go to space hell? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where did it go? It had to have gone somewhere bad for it to come back and just like mutilate everybody.
Yeah.
Mutilate everybody.
That's I was just telling Christy, because even though I know she had never seen it, which I mean, it's crazy to me that she had never seen it, and I think we're going to remedy that because I think I'm gonna have her watch that tonight. But
it's not gory. She should be able to handle it.
well, there are a couple of scenes that she's gonna be like this. I
Yeah.
guarantee you, there are a couple of scenes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, yes, get him, get out.
Yes, babe, check that out.
But I loved everything about it. I mean, Sam Neill, I fell in love with him when he did In the Mouth of Madness. You ever seen that one?
Oh my God. We need to talk about that movie. If I can find it and recap, we need to talk about that movie because that was insane. I love In the Mouth of Madness. I'm pretty sure that was Clive Barker.
Yes, Clive Barker.
Clive Barker. Awesome.
Hellraiser, In the Mouth of Madness. I'm all about Clive Barker.
Yes, I'm all about him. I'm all about Clive. See, you guys got two of the most eclectic people talking about movies you should be watching. You have to see it. Absolutely. Let's see. I can't understand why Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 27. Maybe they didn't understand it.
I think it was just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know whether or not it was just because of the gratuitous, violence, and they felt like it was just too much. All the gore and the violence began to overshadow the actual story itself, but it didn't to me. I mean, it actually fed into how insane it is, because if you think about what people think about being in hell, you think about being tormented and being tortured constantly. So when they showed the whole orgy scene, everybody was cutting themselves and mutilating themselves and sodomizing each other, and it was just going off crazy. And I was like, what? And then and then when the ship locked old boy in the airlock, the Justin, when it locked him in the airlock, and I was like, yo, what in the hell? I was bugged out.
That was bugged out. Whew, Lord. We have so many movies to discuss. Just so many. There's just like not a one that I can pinpoint that is better than the other, really.
Right.
So we're going to switch from Event Horizon. Let's see. We talked about them Into the Mouth of Madness. That was awesome. That was just that was amazing.
Yeah, but definitely, we definitely, because that's one of those ones that was definitely a mess with. It got what you hear. So we definitely will have to revamp with that one and attack that one.
Psychological. Yeah, absolutely. That's a psychological. That messes with your brain a little bit, and I loved it. I loved that whole twisty turny in your brain. You're trying to figure it out. And you're like, what? What's that? What's that? Yeah, so we should do that. We should totally do that.
But I have always considered Event Horizon to be The Shining in space.
Yes.
Yeah, if anybody's seen The Shining, the premise of The Shining, just imagine it in space. If you like The Shining, you'll love Event Horizon. You can't go wrong. But it happened to come out during that time where I think the world was in love with Sigourney Weaver and Alien. And when any other Alien movie came out,
I was just about to talk about that.
It had to compare, with Ripley. And, and Sigourney Weaver left such big shoes to fill when she said, "Get away from her, you bitch."
You bitch. I love it. See, now, I don't really know if a lot of people have seen all of Alien, because a lot of that hit the cut floor as well. And there was a part, oh gosh, I don't want to say the wrong name, but I can't remember his name. What was the captain's name? Do you remember?
In which one?
In Aliens.
In Alien, the original, you talking about?
Yeah, in the first one. Yeah, in the first one. This is bad, guys. I'm looking it up right now. Because I want to get his name right, because the story that I'm about to tell you guys, really, I need to be able to give him justice. So give me 1 second. Really slow, like my phone. Really slow. It always feels like my internet is like unstable. Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Was it let's see, it was Dallas, Kane.
yeah, I got the cast right now. Okay, so this movie, it got a 97 on Rotten Tomatoes, which I totally agree, because this movie was amazeballs. Since we're talking about space, we were with Event Horizon in the space, so we're now talking about Alien in space. Now, the first one came out, wow, 1979?
79. 79. It had everybody in there. Tom Skerritt, John Hurt, Yaphet Kotto. I mean, everybody was in.
That's his name. Thank you, Boogie. That's his name. Let me tell you, I don't know if you know this, but Tom Skerritt, in one of the parts where he is encapsulated in all of the goo from the alien, he had to have maggots, live maggots, y'all. Live maggots all over him and stuff, and it was gross and it was really nasty. They put some in his mouth. And you know what they did to him after that? They cut that scene. He was not happy.
My thing was, yo, you put maggots on me, you damn well better put that in the movie.
You better use it.
You better put that in the movie, because you put maggots on me. Stop playing.
Yes. So that's one of the deleted scenes that once I found out about all the deleted scenes, I had to go back and watch the whole extended version. And yeah, I don't like maggots. I don't like worms. I don't like snakes. My daughter just found a salamander, and all I saw was the ass end of it, and it looked like a snake. So I don't like salamanders either. so if I was Tom and they put maggots on me, and then when I go to the premiere and I don't see that maggot scene, whoo, somebody's getting some maggots on their front porch. I wouldn't do that. That's not how I work. I'm just saying, fate happens.
So,
but I do. Did you love all of the Alien movies?
I was just about to ask you, have you seen all of them? And if so, how do you feel about them? Because me, I love Alien. I love Aliens. I love Alien 3. And after that, Resurrection, I was like, But even three, when they were in the prison, in the prison colony.
Yeah. That was Charles S. Dutton.
Yeah, with Charles S. Dutton. Right. So that even that one, I was like, okay, but Resurrection, it just
It didn't do it for me. I'm sorry. It gets that.
But I have to watch. I'm a kind of person, and if you start any kind of trilogy series, I'm gonna watch every one of them. Regardless of how good they are or how bad they are, I'm gonna watch them all. But I love the Alien versus Predator. I love that. I love the crossover.
Yes, I was just about to talk about it, because if we're gonna talk about space movies, you guys, we went from Event Horizon, and then we're doing Alien, right? So we have to do Predator, because Predator's from space. Now, the first Predator with "I'll be back on a Schwarzenegger." So with
the jaw
yes, love it. Yes. out of the box. I loved it. Loved it. All of even the second one with Danny Glover, I didn't mind that too much. That was kind of good. But I do love the spin-offs with the Alien versus Predator. I love all that. Have you seen Predators, the new one with Adrian Brody?
Yes. I was just about to say, I've seen that one with once again with Lawrence Fishburne. You know, he was in that too. You know, the crazy man on there, and I enjoyed that one as well as the one that they did just recently after that. You know, I guess it was more like a remake of, you know, more like the first one.
Yeah, yeah.
The one that they just did. I just watched it recently, and you know, I was like, wow, that's pretty. You know, it's pretty good too. You know, but I just like the character of the Predator, and then when they showed how they tied in and showed how once every so often they would come down and hunt, and what they were hunting was these crazy alien things that nobody else could kill, but they were like the ultimate killing machines that could kill them.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
That was great.
It was awesome. Yeah, I loved it. But I loved how in Alien
Christie, I was
kind
Christie
of mutated though.
You know, they
mutated it.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah. They all had to mutate eventually. You know, because even the aliens, you know, there were different types of the aliens after a while, just like there were, you know, the one predator was only like this big, and then the other one was like this, and I was like, what?
Yeah. And the little one didn't make it, y'all. He tried it, he didn't make
it. hey, but he gave him a chance to get away, so you know, hey, he served his purpose.
Yeah. That was a good movie. I really liked Topher Grace. I like to see him in something other than that '70s show. No, you didn't like it? I love to see him being that little weasel.
He was a snake
instead of being that.
Yeah. He couldn't be a snake. He was a little. Oh, how was he?
He wasn't. He was a weasel. He wasn't a snake because he was little, so he's a weasel. him a little weasel.
I was like,
I like that. I like seeing him in a different role than playing, you know, Eric the dumbass. I kind of liked him because, you know, you kind of felt for him. You thought he was like, oh, this weak thing, and then you find out that, you know, he's a murderer. And he's been playing everybody the whole time. So
but, you know, I love always watching them get their comeuppance. That is the best thing to me, is watching them get theirs. If I can watch them get theirs, I'm good.
Oh, yes. He got his at the end. I was very happy about it. I was very happy about it. I really enjoyed it. All of those. I love all of the Predator movies. All of the Aliens. Well, you know, okay, I do understand that Lance Hendrickson, I got to give it up. I love him. I started with Pumpkinhead with him, and I have followed his career ever since. But it's like...
Pumpkinhead, yes.
Yes, because, you know, Pumpkin... I don't even think that when we were talking about horror last week, I don't think that we even touched on Pumpkinhead. We touched on a lot of stuff last week. Pumpkinhead,
Hatchet, movies like that, those are all ones. They're a totally different, you know, genre.
Yes,
they are definitely. They have a special place to me, though. But you know, that B-rated horror, you know, that's something, you know, that. Yeah.
See, oh yeah, love it, yeah.
I was watching a movie just to go off top. This is completely off topic. It ain't got nothing to do with aliens or nothing else, but just something crazy. I was watching a movie, and I don't know if you've ever seen it. And every time I watch it, I have a friend of mine, and I always call him and say, "Yo, I'm watching our movie," and he'll just say, "Food." food, and I'll do hashtag burn in hell. That's all I'll say. Now, if you've ever seen this movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Have you ever seen The People Under the Stairs?
Yes. Yes, I love The People Under the Stairs. I love that little boy because I'm pretty sure that he used to dance like Michael Jackson. I remember that. Yes. People, damn. People under the stairs. We have so many. I don't even know. I should start writing these movies down, you guys, because there's just like so many. I do want to say something about my favorite movie. Let's see if you've seen it. Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead with Simon Pegg. Stop playing.
And Nick Frost.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I love that movie. I catch it if it comes on. I am watching it.
I love it.
And the crazy part is, I cry when the mother gets bit and
I was about to say the mother. I was about to say when the mother gets bit.
Yeah, and all that, and her calling him pickle at the end, and everybody is fighting, and I was just like, oh no, and he's like, I just can't. And then Nick Frost at the end, he gets bit. Oh, it was just, you guys.
It was inevitable. It was inevitable, though. You know, it just was bound to happen. It was gonna happen.
Yeah, true. Did you see that that little short video that they did together with the virus?
No, I have not.
Oh, I gotta see if I can post that, you guys. That was really funny. They took their little bit from the movie, you know. Oh, you gotta go kill Philip and and all of that. And they're like, no, we can't kill Philip. We'll just stay home and we'll relax and we'll do this, and we'll have a cup of tea. And it was great. It was absolutely wonderful. I love Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
Yeah, ever since Hot Fuzz, you know, when I first saw Hot Fuzz, you know, I fell in love with, you know, with just that. And then when I saw Shaun of the Dead, I'm like, yo, it's them again? Yes.
Yeah. What's that alien movie that they did? Paul. Thank you, Cheyenne.
Paul.
Oh,
God, that movie was great.
I know this
was hilarious.
Madness, but
hilarious.
We're gonna do two parts. Movie Madness, Monster Madness. But yeah. That movie was funny as hell. Oh, I wish I could find it again. That movie, you guys, you want something to do during the lockdown and you're having cabin fever and you don't know what to do, watch a movie, watch Paul. If you're scared to watch horror movies, watch Paul. If you think you can watch something scary, watch Event Horizon.
Look, that's what I'm saying. This is Monster Madness, but this is quarantine TV. This right now, we're just giving you suggestions. Dust off. You know, don't worry about this stuff now. Pull out some of the oldies but the goodies and just get it on.
And get it on. All right, you guys. Sorry, you know what time it is. You want to see more of us? Like and subscribe. And we'll do more. So listen, we're gonna see you guys next week. And from Raven Starr, bye.
Deuces from Dbugi.
From the boogie. See you guys later.